What if you could effortlessly sway the world around you? Hold sway over your circumstances and command respect from your peers. Imagine for a moment a world where your words carry weight, your actions inspire others, and your influence extends far and wide. This isn't just a dream, but a reality that can be achieved with the right understanding and application of power and influence. Power is not just about exerting control over others. It's about understanding the dynamics that shape our interactions, the subtle cues that dictate our behavior, and the strategies that can turn the tide in our favor. And influence? It's the ability to shape perceptions, to steer conversations, and to command attention. Together, power and influence form a potent combination that can transform your life and the world around you. Now, you might be wondering, how can I unlock this power and wield this influence? The answer lies in the 48 laws of power, a roadmap to mastering the art of influence and control. These laws, distilled from centuries of wisdom and strategy, provide a guide to navigating the complex world of power dynamics. They teach us how to leverage the strengths of others, how to handle enemies and allies, and how to build a reputation that commands respect. Imagine the possibilities. You could become a leader in your field, a catalyst for change, or a beacon of inspiration. You could shape the world in your image, set the agenda, and leave a lasting legacy. But to do so, you need to understand the rules of the game, the laws that govern power and influence. And that's where this journey begins. Over the course of this video, we'll delve into these laws, exploring their implications and learning how to apply them in our daily lives. We'll learn how to make others feel superior, how to handle enemies and allies, and how to build a reputation that commands respect. We'll learn how to wield power effectively and ethically, and how to use influence to shape the world around us. Understanding the 48 laws of power is the first step on this exciting journey of influence and control. So, are you ready to embark on this journey? Are you ready to unlock the power within you and command the influence you deserve? Let's begin. Have you ever wondered why some people seem to command respect without even trying? It's largely because they've mastered the art of making others feel superior. This concept, contrary to what we might instinctively believe, is not about belittling oneself. No, it's about elevating others in a way that enhances your own standing. Consider this. When you make someone feel important, you create a positive association in their mind, linking their elevated self-esteem to your presence. This is a powerful tool that can be used to build rapport, establish trust, and influence people's perceptions of you. Now let's talk about maintaining a mysterious aura. In a world where oversharing is the norm, a little mystery can be incredibly compelling. It piques curiosity, invites speculation, and keeps people guessing about your next move. Moving on, let's explore how you can leverage the strengths of others. This is all about recognizing, appreciating, and utilizing the unique skills and abilities of those around you. Instead of seeing others' talents as a threat, view them as resources that can enhance your own efforts. Each of these strategies is a law of power in its own right, and when combined, they form a potent formula for influencing the perceptions of those around you. Remember, the key is subtlety. It's not about manipulation, but about understanding human nature and using that knowledge to create positive, mutually beneficial interactions. Mastering these laws will allow you to subtly influence the perceptions of others, putting you in control of your relationships. What if you could turn your enemies into allies and your allies into your secret army? Imagine the power that would come with such ability. In the world of power and influence, it's not just about making the right friends, but also about managing your enemies effectively. The third law of power, as outlined by Robert Greene, places great emphasis on the importance of calculated actions and the careful selection of friends and foes. It's easy to think that power lies in having the most friends, but the truth is, power lies in understanding the dynamics of these relationships. But how does one handle enemies? Greene advises turning hostility into opportunity. Rather than seeking to destroy your enemies outright, learn from them, understand their strengths and weaknesses. Use this knowledge to your advantage. A well-managed enemy can be a source of valuable lessons and even opportunities. On the other hand, allies aren't just there to provide support. They can be leveraged in your quest for power. But be cautious. Allies should be chosen with care, their strengths and abilities assessed, and their loyalty tested. In the right circumstances, an ally can be more powerful than an army. They can work from the inside, subtly tipping scales in your favor, becoming your secret weapon. But remember, in this game of power, every relationship is a delicate balance. One must always be aware of the dynamics at play, ready to adapt and change strategies as the situation demands. As Greene puts it, never put too much trust in friends. Learn how to use enemies. In conclusion, handling enemies and allies is not about brute force or blind loyalty. It's about strategic thinking, careful selection, and calculated actions. It's about turning every interaction, every relationship, into an opportunity to gain power. In the game of power, your enemies can be your greatest assets and your allies, your secret weapon. How much value do you place on your reputation? Is it really that important? In the intricate dance of power, reputation is not just a label or an impression. It's a beacon that attracts allies, deters enemies, and shapes the way the world perceives you. It's an invisible cloak that, when worn well, can open doors and create opportunities. Imagine your reputation as a fortress, strong and formidable, that guards your influence and power. When your reputation is solid, your fortress is impregnable, and it becomes a formidable deterrent to any who might challenge your authority. But what happens when your reputation is weak or worse, tarnished? Your fortress crumbles, and with it, your power. It's like a crack in a dam. Once it starts, it's incredibly difficult to stop the flow. So how do you build this fortress? How do you establish a reputation that exudes power and influence? It's not about creating a false image or pretending to be something you're not. No, it's about authenticity, consistency, and integrity. Authenticity because people can sense when you're genuine. They are more likely to trust and respect someone who is true to their values and beliefs. Consistency because it's not enough to be good once. You have to prove your worth time and time again. And integrity because in the long run, those who play fair and honor their commitments are the ones who earn lasting respect. But remember, your reputation is not a static entity. It's a living, breathing thing that evolves with every interaction, every decision, every action. It's a reflection of who you are and how you choose to navigate the world. That's why it's crucial to guard it fiercely and nurture it carefully. So, let me ask you again. How much value do you place on your reputation? If you're playing the game of power, the answer should be a great deal. Because in this game, reputation isn't just important, it's everything. Remember, in the world of power and influence, your reputation is your currency. So, what does it all mean? And how can you apply these laws to your life? The essence of the 48 laws of power lies in understanding the dynamics of influence, the art of making others feel superior, the tactical management of allies and foes, and the significance of reputation. Each law provides a strategic guideline, a key to unlock a certain aspect of power and control. The laws aren't just theoretical constructs, they are practical tools that can be used in everyday life, in every interaction, every negotiation, every relationship. The key, however, lies in understanding and adapting these laws to your personal context. The journey to power and influence isn't a sprint, it's a marathon. It's about consistent learning, adapting, and growing. So, take these laws, dissect them, understand them, and start applying them in your life. Remember, power isn't just about controlling others, it's about controlling your own destiny. The journey to power and influence starts with understanding. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more insightful content.